Okay, look what I got. Let's try this out. Now, you gotta understand, we fly these racing drones all the time. This isn't a racing drone, but here's my comparison to close to the real thing and what they give you in the sim. This is kind of what I would expect out of a drone. You know, lean forward, you can lean us a little bit further than the sim will let you. Just watch for a second. Let me go full screen so you guys can see it. I mean, I'm not even doing any tricks or anything, just flying around the same field we're going to take off in. Notice how I just got full control here, where the sim you never feel like you've got that, you know. I expect the thing to be parked down there when we fly by it. Look at that. Alright, let's zoom ahead. Zoom ahead a little bit, you know. But I mean, with that many props and motors, it's got to have tremendous power. They don't let you use a tenth of it. I shouldn't be so critical. I know it's their first try, but you know, you should be able to do stuff like this with it. It's just a sim. Maybe we need to mod that thing to turn it loose. Theoretically, I ought to be able to do a flip. You know? How hard is that for four little tiny motors versus all those motors could definitely handle a flip. But anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted out of it, or maybe something in the neighborhood. Maybe the DJI version of that. You know, just kind of relaxed. But here's what we got. And just tell me if this doesn't seem a little wonky and awkward in comparison. Now let's something with this. Just something with this, yeah. Almost sense it. Yeah, I just check it out. All right, first off, hovering. You would think center stick would hover. No, we're not hovering. So you gotta kind of switch it. I mean, you know this thing's got a fly computer. It's gonna work that out, you think, in real life. So there's hovering at, let's say, 3/4 stick maybe. All right, let's move around. Now this dude's a lot bigger. See, it holds its altitude once you get it there. That's kind of nice. All right, let's do a hard bank. That's it. That's controls at maximum. Yaw at maximum. That's okay, I guess. I just expected so much more. And look how it drifts. That's unusual. Look at it. It's still drifting. It's like it wants to drift. I don't know, man. I just think they needed to talk to a guy that built one of these and actually rode in one and then let them design the flight model. You know that thing's not going to be that sloppy in real life. No way. Alright, let's try to come to a stop. Look at this. Look how hard it is. Doesn't want to stop. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed in this thing. Really, they modeled my field real well. Pleased with that. I'm actually astonished at how accurate the field is. It's got this little nook up here, just like the real one does. The houses, almost the same. A little more traffic, but that's my settings. Yeah, that's just what the field looked like maybe last spring. Yeah, I'm just disappointed because I expected it to be more like a quad, you know, or more like a multirotor, not some sloppy blimp, you know. I expected a lot, you know. Don't get me started on the VR mod they did. VR beta. Notice I'm not in VR. Alright, so let's take this thing on out to the river like that. Do with my planes. Just have a... There we go. Yeah, it's like you really have to make this thing go where you... Multirotor's not that way in real life. Just point them where you want them to go and they go. Show the video again. I mean, even my DJI drones, they way better than this thing. Anyhow, shouldn't be pitching them. I'm just so disappointed. I like the view. View's good. Unfortunately, in VR, you know where they start you? They start you right here. And you have to fiddle with buttons on your keyboard to straighten that out. So you're sitting in a battery chamber, basically. Yeah, they could have done so much better. All they needed was another week to play test and just tune a few tiny little settings. How did they miss that in beta? Okay, come on, my model planes are faster than this. This is beautiful. Way too good. Now the sandbar kind of looks black, like it's an oil spill. But, you know, overall not so bad. Let's try to point north, west, actually. Yeah, so the modeling's not bad. It's just this damn thing just don't handle like... Let's, I guess I closed it. Yeah, one more time. Just look at that. Just look how it should act compared to how it does. This is a multi-rotor. Look how smooth. Look how it stops when you stop. Turning around and it actually turns. It doesn't sit there and float everywhere. This is a racing quad. DJI quad, it's even more locked in like that. Just let go of the stick, it stops. You know. So, come on, Microsoft. But anyway, end of my rant.